Listen to me very carefully now. Perhaps you currently feel that your life isn't what it used to be. Not because something bad has happened, but because something has shifted inside you. Things that once gave you security suddenly feel empty. Relationships, habits, goals, they no longer support you. You wake up in the morning and ask yourself, do I even belong here anymore? Listen to me carefully, this is no coincidence. And it's definitely not a mistake. It's also not depression or burnout. You are in the final phase. Many call this state a breakdown. But on the level of quantum physics, it is a reorganization of your consciousness. Your inner system is releasing itself from old, low frequencies to make room for your true reality. You feel it, don't you? That flickering at the edge of your perception. The ancient texts of the mystics called it awakening. Modern science is beginning to understand it as a frequency shift. In quantum consciousness, nothing exists in isolation. Thoughts are electrical signals. Feelings are magnetic waves. And when your inner frequency changes, your outer reality must collapse. The old doesn't disintegrate because you failed, but because it can no longer physically resonate with your new vibration. It's like a software update that overloads the old hardware. And that's exactly what's happening to your life right now. Before your mind even grasps what's happening, your body has already reacted. There are 3 specific physical signs that you're in the midst of this shift. If you recognize at least 2 of them, you're already deeper into the process than you realize. Symptom number 1, sudden exhaustion. It's not normal tiredness after a long workday. It's a heaviness that suddenly overcomes you, often in the middle of the day. You have the urge to lie down immediately, close your eyes, and shut out the world. Why is this happening? Because your energy system is currently processing enormous amounts of data. Your brain is restructuring itself. Old neural pathways, the pathways of fear, scarcity, and adaptation, are being dismantled. This takes a lot of energy. Your body is forcing you to rest because it's installing the update while you're offline. Don't fight it. If you're tired, it's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of transformation. Symptom number 2, ringing in the ears. Perhaps you sometimes hear a high-pitched tone, a flickering sound, or a sudden feeling of pressure in your ears, as if you were diving. Often medically inexplicable, but in the study of frequencies, this is known as calibration. You perceive higher vibrations that your normal hearing cannot yet interpret. It's as if someone is searching for a station on a radio, and just before the clear signal comes in, you hear the static. Symptom number 3, waking up at night between 3 and 4 a.m. Do you often wake up at this time? Wide awake, for no reason. In many ancient traditions, this is called the hour of the veil. The time when the electromagnetic noise of the world is at its quietest and your connection to the field is strongest. If you wake up now, it's not because you slept poorly. It's because your mind is searching for information it can't receive amidst the noise of the day. Do you recognize yourself in this? Then comment below with, I feel it. So we know how many of us are going through this process right now. But it's not just your body. The world around you is starting to behave strangely, too. Do you feel like time is passing faster? That weeks feel like days? Or vice versa? This is the glitch. The flaw in the matrix. Physics teaches us that time is relative. But what we are experiencing now is a compression. Events are condensing. Karma, the law of cause and effect, is accelerating. In the past, you could have a negative thought and the consequences would come months later. Today, you think something negative, and 10 minutes later the misfortune happens. You think of an elderly person, and an hour later they call. These aren't coincidences. This is called synchronicity. And it's the ultimate proof that the barrier between your inner life and the outside world is becoming thinner. Perhaps you also constantly see duplicate numbers. 1111 on your phone. 2222 on your alarm clock. Many dismiss this as esotericism. But consider it mathematically. The universe is written in patterns. Geometry. Numbers. Frequencies. When you start to see these patterns, it means your brain has stopped filtering out the noise and is starting to see the code. You awaken within the simulation. Perhaps you feel this doubt. This strange emptiness. Many panic here and desperately try to repair the old. They try to save the old relationship, keep the old job, force the old normality. But that's exactly the trap. The final phase doesn't test your strength. It tests whether you are ready to let go of ego's control. You are losing the illusions that have defined you until now. The roles you played to please others. The compromises you made to feel safe. All of that is being erased now. On a quantitative level, this crisis is a correction. The field is telling you, this is no longer the way. But before the breakthrough comes, before the new reality manifests, you must pass through the eye of the needle. The universe will send you 3 tests. And you must pass them to maintain the frequency permanently. Test number 1, loss. Before you can receive, you must let go. The universe will take something from you that your ego is still clinging to. Perhaps a friendship that no longer suits you. Perhaps a source of income that makes you unhappy. The test is, do you react with fear? Do you try to cling? Or do you trust that the empty space is necessary? The universe only fills empty cups. If you are full of the past, no future can occur. Test number 2, loneliness. When you raise your frequency, people will disappear from your life. They have to. Not because they are bad, but because their consciousness is no longer where yours is. You will feel isolated. Misunderstood. The test is, can you be alone with yourself without feeling lonely? Can you validate your own company without external validation? Only those who find peace in solitude are strong enough to sovereignly create their own reality. Test number 3, chaos just before order. This is the toughest test. Just before everything falls into place, everything seems to fall apart. The car breaks down, there's a family argument, an unexpected bill arrives. All at once. That's the resistance of the old program. Like an immune system fighting against the new. Most people give up here. They say, it's just not meant to be. But you know better now. You know, chaos is proof that energy is reorganizing itself. Here's the secret, you have to stop fighting. The more you resist, the longer the pain lasts. The final phase is not a battleground, it is a portal. A transition between who you were and who you will become. As soon as you stop clinging to the old, your system calms down. Your nervous system relaxes. Your aura changes. And suddenly you begin to attract not what you want, but what you are. This is true manifestation. So if you feel lost, breathe. Your inner compass is realigning itself with the magnetic north of your soul. The breakdown is not the end. It is absolute proof that your breakthrough is imminent. You haven't failed. You've simply woken up. If you're ready to embrace this process, write one word in the comments now. Just one word, ready. Show the universe you understand. Welcome to the new reality.